Hello, everybody, and welcome back to City of Heroes, the Chronicles of Zapp, Paladin. And Zapp's here in Talos Island, the crossroads of Paragon City. And our last issue, we had caught up on some of our missions, but this Amanda Gates one is going to require a little bit of help, so we're going to try and gain a level before we go back to it. So we're going to take care of a robbery mission that Zapp picked up between issues. This is a a radio mission where you can just pick up missions from the radio. And after doing so many of them, you get the safeguard missions where you protect the bank. They're just a good way to just fill in when you have gaps, as we have now. You'll have to be on your toes. Chances are Arachnos isn't here to steal secondhand knickknacks. So we're trying to stop a robbery at a pawn shop. And it's Arachnos. Generally don't have a problem with Arachnos. Aside from the fact that, they're evil. Zapp. Zapp. Alright, so we've got 3 hostages. I don't know why there's a question mark there. Okay, look around the corner. Here we go, we got 2 arachnobots. I just want to make certain there's nothing over there. Good, okay. I like how they can't see me, even though I'm standing right here. Oh, it's a freak show. Ha! Okay. I guess we'll rescue the freak. Oh, and we already have an ambush. Okay. So we got something up there. Let's take a look up here. There's a... What? There we go. Okay. Pretty swanky, what's the word I'm looking for? Pawn shop. Okay, am I gonna... Yep, I'm gonna get ambushed. And right there. Make certain that you can't bother me anymore. There. Alright, now we got just a couple of Arachnos just hanging out over here. Alright, nothing else up here on the second floor. What do we got in here? What do we have here? It looks like there's another one there. Yep, okay. So probably gonna get ambushed when I rescue this guy. So, do I want to wait the 15 seconds? You know what, we'll risk it. We'll go without waiting the 15 seconds. In fact, what we can do... build up an aim going, and... boom. We're ready for him. Well, that was easy. Radio missions generally are pretty easy. Alright, we've cleared out the pawn shop. You stopped the robbery handily. Why, thank you. So, I also have tips. Oh, I got somebody trick-or-treating over here. I also have tips. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pick one of these tips. So these are alignment missions. So, you find a note written in chicken scratch. It takes you a few minutes of squinting and analyzing before you're able to actually make any sense of what it says. Johnny, we're calling in that favor you owe us. Big Mike is on trail, and we gotta get rid of some witnesses. We're grabbing them tonight and bringing them back to the dump. And you gotta take out the trash this time, Vinny. It looks like you've happened to come upon a villainous plan involving innocent jurors deciding the case involving the trial of Michael Corvianola, a small-time lieutenant working for the family. If this note is true, you may have a chance to stop the kidnappers before they manage to capture the people performing their civic duty. Even if you stop the kidnapping, it's possible that Big Mike might still go free if they've influenced the rest of the jury, unless someone were to have a talk with Michael Vignola and convince him that he might be safer in the Zig. So we're going to do the hero side, stop the kidnappers, ignoring the chance Big Mike might go free. Big Mike's trial is a big sensation in the city right now, and it would be a benefit to everyone if he was locked behind bars for a while. If he gets his hands on the jurors, it will surely be a mistrial. These are innocent people performing their civic duty and don't deserve to be beaten down by the family just because they were chosen for jury duty. Stop the kidnappers. It seems that Johnny, the message was intended for, left the address where he was supposed to meet the goons at. If you get there in time, you just might be able to arrest these goons before they leave to kidnap the jurors. Blah, blah, blah. And of course, it's way over here. I'm gonna see it's the Olympia warehouse. Flying to the gate. So check our inventory while we're doing it. Okay. Actually, I probably should sell some of these things, but we'll do that later. Oh, I was wrong. The Olympian is over there. Imports and exports. This is just unnamed. Hello there, Sack. It looks like these guys are getting ready to leave. You get here just in time to arrest them. Alright. Okay, Tommy. Hey, Vinny, is that you? When are we snagging these jurors? Or those jurors? Well, I don't think you're going to be snagging anything, Tommy. You ain't Vinny. You're going down. Well, no, actually, not. Okay. Take out the muscle first. I'm just gonna go this way. We're more interested in taking care of, I'm getting sick of waiting around. I want to get those jurors and cap them. Oh, there he is right there. Goon Marcoli. Okay, let's hover. Alright. And then we have Goon Vinny incoming. And missed. Missed again. Alright, let's hold him in place. There we go. Alright. Fairly straightforward. Ooh, we earned a couple of badges. Walking the path and ear to the street. I'll just leave Vinny there to be arrested. You're able to apprehend the goons before they kidnap the innocent jurors. You watch the trial as it proceeds the next day to see the jury give a guilty verdict to Big Mike, his face shocked. It looks like he didn't get the news that you stepped in to seal his sentence. Alright. Time passes very quickly. Alright, well, let's just go for another one. So the Scroll of Shrouding. You find a crudely written scroll whilst fighting crime. You roll it out and examine the writing on it. Written in several different languages, this scroll details a ritual that involves covering the sun in a veil of darkness, leaving the city in perpetual night. Looking closer, you can see that it has been copied from the original, which is stored in a cargo ship off the coast of Paragon, along with other powerful artifacts. You do some more investigating to find the Circle of Thorns, who, of course, are currently in possession of the original scroll, intending to use it to cover the city in perpetual darkness. The Circle still needs other materials to perform the ritual of darkness that the scroll describes. If you can discover where they're gathering for the ritual, you can stop them before they can even begin it. However, there could be even more dangerous artifacts within that cargo ship waiting to be used by the Circle. Even if this ritual is stopped, the Circle could always get 10 more artifacts from that one ship. So I can stop the Circle's ceremony and remain a hero, or I can go vigilante and destroy the cargo ship full of artifacts. We're going to stay hero. The ritual could have devastating repercussions to not only Paragon City, but potentially the whole world. Since the sun still shines, it would appear that there's still time left to stop the Circle. You'll have to storm into one of their lairs and make sure that ritual isn't complete. Stop the Circle's ritual. You track down the location of the Circle's ritual deep within their city of Orenbega. Perfect. No, not really. I really kind of despise Orenbega maps. They look absolutely amazing, but we're going to make a quick pit stop on the way, just because we're going right by the magic store, right here. Just want to stop, sell some of these enhancements, free up some inventory. I'm gonna keep this the natural single origin. I just want to sell the dual origins. And now in Homecoming, and a 21 training origin. Dear goodness. So that one, and that one. There we go. Since Homecoming, all stores buy all enhancements at the same price. It was, when it was live, if you sold technology to a technology store, you got more influence for it. Okay. This one, Zapp does have stealth, so he might be able to get through a lot of this map without dealing with all the spectral demons and everything else with their minus 2-hit or 2-hit debuffs. Let's go ahead and reveal the map. Not too bad. Okay. Archmage Conflagras. Boom. Gosh, I love Snipe. Oh, yeah, see? Spectral Knight. Let's just fly right past them as fast as we can. There we go. And, oh gosh, these things. With a scrapper, I wouldn't be so much concerned, but a blaster... Spectral Knights. Anything up here? Nope. Okay. Alright, this room, nothing in it. Let's head out. Hang a right. Ceremony shall be concluded as soon as we receive that woman's hair. And it's Archmage Ignis. Well, Ignis, you're doing bad things. So bad things happen to bad people. Archmage Combustus is the last one I need to take it down. And I'm guessing he's in this room over here. Oh man, I just... Every mob has to have darn spectrals in it. Alright. No. No. This is a dead end. He hasn't spoken, so I haven't gone near him yet. Maybe he's not in this room. Oh, there we go. Archmage Combustus. Missed. And now he's got a force field up. Up, and now he's got earthquake going. There. You're able to stop the circle from performing the ritual, though when you investigated further, you discovered the cargo ship full of artifacts has vanished. No one seems to know what has happened to it. Another problem for another day. One you're confident that you'll be able to solve when the time comes. Alright. Well, let's go ahead. We'll do the last one then. So, the Eldritch Summoning Script. You find a tattered parchment with arcane writing covering the page. Reading it over, something piques your interest. After deciphering the strange writing found on this ancient parchment, it seems you have stumbled upon the details of a summoning ritual being held by the villainous Desdemona. She is planning on summoning a greater being from a hellish dimension by drawing from power held within a number of mythical artifacts. In addition to the eldritch power being pulled from the artifacts, Desdemona has joined forces with the Circle of Thorns to complete the ritual. Judging by the amount of power required for the summoning, if Desdemona is successful, the results could be catastrophic. Rather than letting this disaster go unchecked, you still have time to destroy those artifacts, thereby preventing Desdemona from completing the ceremony. However, this would be a perfect opportunity to bring justice to all the gathered cultists, including Desdemona herself. Once they finish the summoning, they'll likely be in a much weaker state. Other heroes can deal with the demon. So I can stop the summoning by destroying the artifacts, or I can take out the cultists and Desdemona after the ritual is done. Well, we're going to do the hero thing. Although Desdemona has caused so much havoc with her legions of demons over recent years, the summoning may be the worst to date. In the past, she's been content with pulling creatures from whatever nether planes she draws from, but the amount of power needed for this ritual is rather unsettling. If she manages to complete her ritual, the amount of devastation left in the demon's wake could be unimaginable. You have to put a stop to this before innocent lives are put in danger. Destroy the artifacts. According to this tip, she is siphoning power from the several mystical artifacts scattered around the summoning site. You'll need to destroy all of these fiendish devices if you hope to stop the summoning from happening. Okay. Let us destroy the artifacts. Another Circle of Thorns mission. Oh joy! Here, we'll just fly right through Wentworth's, because it's the shortest path. Hi, don't mind me, just coming right through. Keep out. The sound of chanting reverberates down the halls, letting you know there is still time to stop the summoning. Okay, so. I don't think I have a choice here because I see a blinky right there, yeah. Alright, let's just do this the old-fashioned way. Thankfully, I think they're vulnerable to energy, yeah. So I can usually one-shot them with, snipe. Now, the demon lords, on the other hand... I'm gonna wait for build up and aim to recharge. Yep, I'm like, just look at all. I just despise these things, but oh well. Well, that helps. Actually, I'm just going to take advantage of the fact that I've got all these enhancements, or I'm sorry, inspirations. Oh hey, and I found another tip. Boom, okay. Let's reveal the map. Okay, I don't think there's going to be anything more in this room. Just more spectral demons. But I don't see... Yep, I don't see any artifacts. One artifact remains only. Okay. Let's just get into stealth mode. There it is right there. Great. Build up, aim, and miss. Okay. And you're just running around in circles. There. Oh, now that... The thing flies and it fell from above. How does something that can fly fall? I guess it does it like that. There we go. bunch of little missions doing good in the world. In the distance, you can hear a loud explosion. It seems Desdemona is quite aware that her ritual was thwarted. The people of Paragon are safe for the moment, though Desdemona still lurks, biding her time. Alright. Did I get... Yeah, I did. So a furtive plea for help. Let's go ahead and we'll do a fourth. You find a note written in a hurry. You read it over, trying to figure out what exactly is written down. Power Paladin, or Zapp Paladin. Power Paladin is a different character. This is the safest way to contact you. You need to be warned about a life-threatening situation. I am part of a plot to kidnap and ransom the Paragon City Council. If our demands are not met, we will dispose of our hostages. This is not how it was originally supposed to happen, and I no longer want to be part of this plan, but I can't get out of it. I need your help, Zapp Paladin. Please, do what I do not have the strength to do. I won't be there by the time you arrive. I want nothing else to do with this situation. Miss Thistle. Although this sounds like a trap, you've been hearing that Miss Thistle has been getting a bad name amongst the criminal elements of society. This very well could be true, and only you can save the city council from being held for ransom, or even worse. On the other hand, this could be a trap. Thistle's setting up the people she used to work for, and then making a break for it. You're not about to allow a villain like her get away with this. You could track her down and bring her in, letting someone else deal with the possible problem with the Paragon City Council. Oh, we got several supernatural activities popping up everywhere. Is it going to pop up here? Night Ward. Okay. The Hollows. Miss Thistle has been causing problems for Paragon City for quite some time now. Her insidious plots have ranged from toppling historic monuments by means of accelerated plant overgrowth to despoiling outlying farms' harvest. However, she has never resorted to outright kidnapping. Perhaps this note is truly a plea for help from her. If she truly is considering turning away from her evil ways, then you cannot discount this warning. There may still be time to rescue the members of the City Council before it's curtains for them. From what it sounds like, Miss Thistle may be trying to delay her cohorts from following through with their plan, offering you an adequate distraction, allowing you a chance to get them to safety. Not only will you be able to save the lives of respected members of society, you may also be able to show Miss Thistle that fighting for what is right pays off far more than the life she's been previously living. So we're going to trust Miss Thistle's message and rescue the City Council. Since City Hall's sessions are closed right now, Thistle and her counterparts will have likely taken the council members to an off-site location. In order to kidnap them all at the same time, the location will likely be one of the administrative buildings, and you're pretty certain which one it is. Get over to that building and rescue the council members. Make sure they make it safely out. Allowing them to be recaptured would defeat Thistle's warning entirely. Close. I love how generic the tip missions can be. Just, you know which building it is, because the location will always be in the current zone. But before we go there, we're going to go train up to level 24. Pick up just one new power, I think. If I can get my bearings. Okay, I shouldn't be this lost. Nope, I don't know why I was that lost. So we're gonna go talk to Luminary over here. In time, we will all be stars. So I want to train to a new level of power. A new power of your choice. Ooh. So what do you got? Your Force of Thunder. You can channel the raw forces of a thunderbolt through you, knocking enemies back and potentially disorienting them. This electrical energy also causes you to regenerate health and recover endurance very quickly for a short time. Recharge long. Let's take a closer look at this. So, power type, click, self. So it does a 15-foot AoE centered on self with a 112% regeneration rate for 1 minute, 50% recovery rate for 1 minute, and 8.75 seconds, or 73 seconds, of 2% strength to damage. I don't know if I've ever used that. What I would really like is either invisibility or super speed. Invisibility alone would allow a Zapp to stealth just about any mission. Super speed plus stealth is the same thing. I'm kind of torn between... Okay, these two. I'm torn between these two. Let's put it that way. Force of Thunder or invisibility. Force of Thunder, invisibility. I gotta make a decision here. We're gonna go with the stealthy way. Alright. So let's move that over. Shoop. As you can see, I already had a spot for it. Alright, now let's go rescue the city council. Yes, we were making them wait. But now, with the exception of only a few mobs, Zapp can pretty much stealth all the maps that he goes into. Yes, it was this administrative building. I knew it was this one. Okay. You may have gotten here just in time. You can hear muffled cries coming from down the halls of the building. Quickly, get those council members to safety. So I have 3 people to rescue. Let's go ahead, reveal the map. And then we're gonna stealth. So invisibility. So now nothing will see him. With the exception of a few mobs, like snipers. And rickety drones will always see. But I can stand right next to him and he doesn't even see me. Boo. So let me look around and see that there's a hostage right there. Okay. This rest of this area is clear, so we got a soldier and an enforcer. Thanks, Zapp Paladin. You're welcome. Alright, and then let's head through the rest of the floor to the elevator. Thankfully, Arachnos drones don't see through invisibility. Rickety drones do, though. Boom. See, stealth does make things easier. It just means that you can do what I'm doing right now and sneak through it all. Alright, let's see if there's another hostage in this room. My guess is no. Down here. There's a little corridor over here. No. There we go. Hey, another tip. Mission complete. We have rescued the council members. Yay! I think that's a good day's work. You're able to help the city council with the help of Miss Thistle and her timely warning, though you're unsure of what will become of Thistle now. So I think that's a good issue's work. Good point to just go ahead and call it. Maybe I'll do a, we'll have to find something to do for other missions. I do want to do some of the radio missions. So those are under the contact. There's just the radio. So we have, you know, ISIS's staff with the banished Pantheon. Professor Heim has gone missing from the Space Development Conference. What a name. So we'll rescue Professor Heim or defeat Operative Souls in guards. You heard about the attack by the Arachnos. If Operative Souls was the one behind it, then even the revitalized Paragon police will have trouble bringing them to justice. Fortunately, that's why there are heroes like you. Okay, we'll go ahead and pick that one up. The battle against the force of evil begins right now. But we will do that in our next issue of the Chronicles of Zapp Paladin in City of Heroes. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, thank you for watching, and I will see all of you in the next issue of the Chronicles of Zapp Paladin. Take care, and I gotta get that in there. There we go. Bye.